Welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a slow start for us today, and I think I know why. Rennie's in the chat, just spamming it. I think I set this to private by accident when I scheduled it. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. Otherwise, you would have had a heads up. But, heck, who cares, right? We're here to have fun. So, not a problem. Not a problem. Hello. I was messing around with some stuff today, trying to get some cool things for the streams, and I broke one of the cool things, which is up there. You can kind of see it. It will probably be back further when I get it fixed, but I taped it down, and then I accidentally broke it, and some of my members of this channel know a little bit about it, not too much. I've been keeping them a little more in the shadows where the rest of you are in the dark. Don't worry, it's fine. It's a thing. It's a cool thing. I don't know that I want to tell you because I was going to tell you today because it was going to work, and then it did work, and then I broke it. So I'm reprinting part of it right now. But I do have the coin flipper. In fact, if we set that up, I'll give you a demonstration of that in a second. But yeah, that's going to be a really cool thing. We will at some point go over that. But today's stream is going to be basically me reading some of the Facebook messages that I got from Joey DeCastro this morning and more afternoon. And I know I released it to the community page, but oh gosh, I just want to do it here as well so that everyone gets all the chances to see them. Because not only do we get to talk about it, but I get to put out some commentary on it. It'll be great. So, good stuff. We want a coin demonstration? I don't know if you guys do, but I do. Computer.
Yes, Sergeant, how may I help you, sir?
That's new. Flip a coin. Flip a coin.
Right away, sir.
Right away. There it is. And then it does that a bunch. It's really annoying. So I... Stop it. Don't make me come over there. Okay. Well, it's supposed to stop on its own. So the power converter that I bought does that. It just goes boom, 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 boom. And that wouldn't be a problem if it was easy to start and stop. And I'm sure there's a way to do it. I was finagling with that before the stream, and I couldn't find a quick way to do it before all of this started. I'm certain there is a way. I'm using like webhooks with weird. I'm doing it in a very roundabout, odd way. But that's because I'm trying to do it with stuff I already have. And I could probably do it better if I just scrapped what I have and do it a different way. But I don't want to. So, JMC, how's it going? Yes, I was an MP, but I was never at Fort Benning or Hood. All right, well, now I want to test the coin flipper again. Flip a coin.
Right away, Sergeant.
There we go. Okay, so it did stop itself that time. That's fine. That's good. Excellent. Great. Dan, thanks so much. Delete Lawz. Debate me. Also delete Lawz. I'm going to sue you for harassment. It doesn't make sense. We're going to be going over it. So, yes, good call. I know I had my little ramble in the beginning of the stream. For those of you just joining us or who have not been a part of this, don't know what's going on. The first 10 minutes approximately it's just me saying hi to everybody, letting people... I always forget. I made it. I always forget every single time. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, okay. So the first 10 minutes of the stream is just me saying hi, getting everything ready and functional, making sure it all works. Everything looks connected. Cool, cool, cool. After we're done with the Facebook messages, I don't really have a plan for the most part. Rennie was like, tell stories. Yeah, absolutely. You guys, if that's what you want. Or give me some ideas. You know how easy I am to distract. It'll be perfect. As far as the coin flipper goes, if you want me to struggle through the stream, $20 gets you coin flip. Heads. I drink one of those. Tails. I don't drink one of those. It's apple juice. It's just apple juice. I don't know why people think otherwise, but it's just apple juice. Weird. But I digress. How's everyone doing? Oh, other things. I have my camera. It's not quite set up because I need a battery thing to plug it in. I repurposed that for the camera there. So, yeah, we're just waiting on that, and then it should be good. Hank, I can always count on you to make me struggle. Thank you so much. It'll read it out loud. But in the meantime, computer.
Produce time #delete Lawz.
Computer.
Yes, Sergeant, how may I help you, sir?
Flip a coin.
Firing the catapult!
See, the reason I didn't originally have a coin is 'cause now how do you know what it is? So you don't all think I'm cheating you. It is unfortunately a tails. Now you're wondering, what is this coin? It's an old challenge coin that I bought for a couple bucks at a what was it? It was a antique store, and I was like, I kind of want that. And the reason I kind of wanted it was because sometimes you trade these sorts of things, and I was like, I don't want to trade the ones that I was given by the person, right? If I have the SecDef coin, which I do, I'm not trading that because I was given it. I was not given this one. This one's meaningless to me, but it has a value in a trade. And that's sort of how that works. So if you have... Sorry. There's so many wires down here now. Oh, so many wires. I mean, there always were, but now it's just like... Now I'm not used to them. I was used to the placement of the wires. Now I'm just like, oh, God. Yeah, if you have extras, if you have ones that just sort of you happen to cross, you trade them. This one's kind of a boring one, but it is the Command Sergeant Major of the Northern Army Combined Brigade in Japan. So it's a cool one. But I was never gifted it, so I don't really care much about it. I'm keeping it because I like it. So, Journey Karaoke, that's right. We have about 2 more minutes. Let me reset the flipper. And the question came in, and I'm getting to it. Give me 1 second. It is reset. First of all, Chad, welcome to the Bacon Bits. Thank you so much. The question came in from Aaron, says, have you considered hooking the flipper up to the system so it flips when the donation comes rather than when you say so? That way it surprises you. Yes, the problem is I worry that if I'm not here to catch it, it's just going to smash into one of these screens. Because sometimes I'll hit on an edge and just start rolling, and sometimes I have things here. And that is my concern. If we wanted that, I could. This thing up here, though, this is going to be donation triggered. I'm not going to have control over this, other than shutting it off if it goes rogue. So that's what that is. Rennie, do I tell them? Do they deserve to know? Because we tested it. It's functional. I just accidentally broke it today. Of all the days to break it, do I tell them? I could trade patches, Billy. Yeah. You tell me. We'll talk about that for sure. Have the flipper behind the monitor on the desk. It won't. It's not designed to go up and over like that. That would be a lot more work for how I have it set up. The reason I have it, I mean, there are better ways to do this, but again, like I like to use what I already have. What I have is a solenoid, which is what you hear going click, click, click. It's just that the power brick is designed to be alternating, I guess. So it goes on, off, which I didn't know when I bought it. It works great. It's just that I can't turn it on and off fast enough with the programs I'm using. I'm using voice mod to get input from my voice, and then it triggers a bunch of things, and it's a mess of code. I tell you that. To do IFTTT webhooks and with the it's a thing. There is an easier way to do it, I'm sure, and I'm going to find it. But for now, that's what I got. Alternatively, I guess to use what I have and just get a different power brick is probably what I'm going to do. The problem is it opens up web pages because it sends the webhook. It's a whole thing. We don't need to explain this right now. Yeah, and Rennie would be incredibly mad if we broke this monitor. So no, we're not doing anything that's going to jeopardize this thing because I love this thing. Biggest True Gaming, thank you so much. Says time to annoy Delete Lawz. I don't know what you're talking about. This has never been about annoying him or harassing him. Don't tell them. Okay, well, Rennie says don't tell you about this, so I'm not going to tell you about it. Some of the members know. It's technically in the members community post, but you guys will find out on Friday, hopefully next Friday. Hopefully, if it doesn't break again. Oh, I put some... Oh! Matt, you think you can out World War II patch me? You hold that thought. You know what, Matt? No, we're going... I didn't... Okay. I know it's been the 10 minutes. Give me 1 second. Beep, boop, boop, boop. We're going to find it. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Oop. Gonna make a mess, and then I'm gonna regret it, and then I'm gonna have to clean it up. But here we go. Ugh. That's not. My hip. All right. Ow! Oh, my back. Cracked it a little bit. Where was I? Don't mind me. Can it flip Snicker? It can. A solid reference. Not far enough. Although I could do that. Oh, don't tempt me. All right, hold on. Where am I? Boop. There I am. You want to talk World War II patches? You want to talk about that? I don't even think this is all of them. Do we want to talk about that? You want to have this conversation? Yeah. I can send you World War II patches. I don't know how many of these are legitimate or how many are reproductions. I know I went over it once with a black light because I still kind of do, but I basically completed the collection I wanted. This is U.S. forces in China, I think. This is old, back when China was... It's geopolitics. Anyway, yeah, a lot of these are probably reproductions. Some of these I think are legit. Like this one might be real. I don't know. But I used to be able to tell you all sorts of things about determining what's real, what isn't. This one's a fun one. This one's not World War II, but it's in here for some reason. January 1991, Free Kuwait, the Empire Strikes Back. And it's from Operation Desert Storm, and it's fun. You can't see it because it's blurry. Once I have this camera up and running, I'll be able to put things under it and show you. But, yeah, see, now I made a mess, and I regret it, like I knew I would. Now, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. How are all of you? Let me just, yeah. Just what we're doing today. I don't really have much of a plan. It's been... the things that have happened, it's just like, what do I even do now? Where do we go from here? It's like, this one's fun. All right, anyway. Pretty sure I have more of these. Doesn't matter. So, it's been kind of nuts with the Delete Lawz stuff on my end of things, for sure. So now I'm like, the debate's not going to happen. I feel like, what now? You know? He forfeited. He conceded. He said, nope, not going to happen. I'm now terrified of you, despite the fact that I'm not terrified of you because I intend to hurt you, maybe? It's just a very weird, bro, you have to pick. He's really bad at picking a side. You got to pick a side. He doesn't do that. We're going to put that there so I can forget about it forever. Anyway, I feel like, do we want some dramatic readings of Delete Lawz communications? Because I do. Transfer them to a larger envelope. You're not wrong. The shorts. Moosh, thank you. Yes, the shorts. I have a lot of those, actually. I have a lot of those either made or ready to be made. And I'm just going to release them because those were basically the questions I would have asked. But now I'm not going to ask them. And I was releasing some of them early because I'm like, these are big questions. He really should have a heads up because I want an articulate answer. I really do. I want an articulate answer from him about if they can't go into your home, where's the victim of this domestic violence situation you set up go? Explain that. Because that's kind of a huge flaw with this entire plan. But, yeah. But if there were no laws, it's a whole thing. So I'm going to do some dramatic reading. You guys want to sit back and just chillax. And I'd like to apologize again for accidentally setting this stream as private. I was doing a test stream with some of this equipment last night, and I forgot to set it back. So when I scheduled it, it did not tell anybody, I don't think. So again, apologies for that. If it ruined anybody's schedule. But fortunately, this will still be here. Anyway, let me find what he's been saying. Where do I want to start? Okay, I read that one to you. So I basically was like, I think you misread my one sentence. What's like, give me a time and a date. And that happened. So, what was that? Aaron, thank you so much. Says pseudo-relevant fun fact. Wearing headphones for just an hour could increase the bacteria in your ear by 700 times. Wow. Oh, it's going to tell me. I'll let it read it out. You got it, Aaron.
Pseudo-relevant fun fact. Wearing headphones for just an hour could increase the bacteria in your ear by 700 times. Now, let's see that flipper again.
Computer.
What may I do for you, sir?
Flip a coin.
Flipping, sir.
He just tails again. Stop it. No, it is flipping. You can flip it all on that one. I feel bad about that one. We're going to launch it again. Because it just did not flip in the air. I am redesigning this, by the way. This is a prototype that's technically functional. Pow! Oh. It was tails when it hit the table, but it landed on heads. Oop. We'll take it. That's your one freebie, ladies and gentlemen. Apple juice, am I right? That's all it is, ladies and gentlemen. One of these days, you'll find out it actually is apple juice, and you'll be very disappointed. I'll be like, I told you the entire time. I don't know what you're talking about. Wink. Anyway, let's do some dramatic reading. Yes. You like that? Yeah, I programmed that myself. It was very easy. I mean, ooh, I've done a cool thing. Yeah, no, I didn't. Anyway, dramatic reading. Let me get my Delete Lawz voice here.
Dude. Oh.
By the way, this is after I called him to be like, he told me to call him. Well, he gave me his number to have to communicate over through voice, so I'm going to call him. And I see that he's on stream, because I'm going to give you guys a background on this commentator auditor, you jerk. Ugh. All right. Oh, yeah, I'll let it read it. So I'm like, look, he's in a stream right now. This way he can't hide the fact that he is attempting to make it impossible for me to communicate while he's actively saying, why won't you communicate with me? Right? That's an invitation to communicate. Why
I
isn't
knew that
there it
he
is.
wouldn't actually have a debate with you.
Yeah, no. I mean, shocking. It's because he wanted my phone number to find out who I was. Well, I'm very confident about that. And thank you, by the way, commentator auditor. Let me flip this coin again before I continue. Computer.
What may I do for you, sir?
Flip a coin.
Flipping, sir.
Come on. There it is. It's heads again. You guys are getting lucky. Stop it. Don't make me come over there. It's very annoying. All right. Yeah, it's the worst. I almost have it. This one works. Well, the computer-wise, it works really, really well. Because it's triggered through YouTube. It's through a program that hooks up to that. That one does not trigger through that, so I have to, it's a whole, I don't want to explain it because I barely know. All right, I owe you another one. Oh, I feel these so high. Fruit. Gross. Make my life difficult. It's fine. Makes the end of the stream a lot more fun, though. Kermit. So I called him during the stream. Pat's Cats, thank you so much. Says Jose slaughtered a moth. There's a video. I heard there was something. I think Dog Detective might have had something about that I haven't watched yet. Anyway, so I called him during the stream. I called him twice. I was like, I'll call him once, and then he hung up and he went, hey, don't call me during the stream. He didn't say don't call me during the stream, I don't think. He said, I can't answer the phone when you guys call. I'm sorry. Right? Now that implies to me that he knows people have his phone number. He has put it out there. That is my belief. I'm fairly confident I've seen him put out his phone number to be contacted about stuff. I didn't write it like notes on it because I was never intending to like, haha, there's his phone number. I never intended for that. You'll find out that he thinks otherwise. So I'm like, oh, he hung up. He must think it's just somebody. I'm going to do it again. So I called him a second time. Same thing. But then people started saying, hey, that's Blue Bacon. He's trying to get in contact with you. And I saw that he saw those messages. And I was like, well, I got to do it a third time because now he knows it's me. If he's going to pick up, he's going to pick up. Nope. Didn't happen. So then I stopped because like, all right, so now we've identified the fact that he knows it's me and he doesn't want to answer. And therefore I'm not going to keep calling. That's not going to happen. But we've seen him on his live stream not answer the phone. He's deleted his Facebook off of his phone. So I was like, maybe I won't be able to communicate with him at all because his Facebook is gone. He has a laptop. It's all right, so it's not completely gone. But I was like, what if, right? So I got to find a different way if we're going to do this because he's calling me out. He's saying that I'm not communicating with him when I, in fact, am. So I left him a tweet being like, hey, you'll block me on all these things and you won't answer my phone call. So this is all I got left, I guess. Right? You asked me to talk to you. If he hadn't asked, I wouldn't have done it. But he was asking. So that puts some context into it. I will elaborate once we get to his message. Let me get his voice going.
Dude, don't call me. We'll set up a time. You're looking at a lawsuit for harassment.
No, I'm not.
And I will sue you.
Yes, that's how lawsuits work. Good job, bud.
I've been nice.
You haven't.
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to sue you.
Yeah, we've been over that. Please try to keep up with your own words. Come on, guy.
That was harassment.
No, literally wasn't. But okay.
What's it like having... Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me, sorry.
What's it like to be such a coward?
Says the guy running from me, by the way.
Such a troll.
Not a troll.
This is my official warning. I'm willing to have a debate and work mutually towards that debate.
No, he's not. He's made that very, very clear.
My people screen recorded your video.
It's still up. It's still there. Good for them. We have downloaded quite a few of your videos in case you deleted them as well. So, don't know what to tell you.
I can get you a strike for what you directed people to do.
Didn't direct anybody to do anything. In fact, I specifically said, do not harass him. On multiple videos, multiple times. There's no confusion about that. He thought I did it, and he can't be wrong. He's not allowed to be wrong. So, never directed any of you. But pause. Is there a name unused? Thank you so much. Says been following from DeWitt to a dimwit, loving every minute. And we've got people lined up after this guy. He's been a lengthier distraction than I thought he would be. But thank you so much. But you know what? That's 1 cent off. We can flip the coin flipper, right? Computer.
What may I do for you, sir?
Flip a coin.
Right away, sir.
Come on. Flip a coin.
Flipping, Sergeant.
Are you? You gonna... Oh, Jesus. What was that? What are you doing? It's got a mind of its own. Ah! All right. It is, in fact, tails. I'm sorry. I'm not, though, because... All right. Where was I? I didn't unplug it. No, it's because I'm doing it. I'm launching it in such a ridiculous way. It's such a roundabout, dumb way, but it works. Technically. I have to make it better. I'll make it better. It's fine. I just need the time to do it. Anyway, so I've specifically said, don't harass him. Don't do that. And yet, here he is saying these things. Where was I?
I'm willing to set up a call and work out the parameters of a debate.
He was not willing to do that. I was like, hey, bud, let's set up a call. And he was like, you coward. Screw you, you beta bitch. He wasn't willing. He wasn't willing. He wasn't willing. He says these things. He was not willing. Absolutely not. What a ridiculous statement. As if I wouldn't know the parameters of the debate. No, you wanted my phone number so you can look it up. That's why you wanted my phone number. Shocking. That is my opinion. I don't know that for a fact, but that's the only reason I can think of that matches all the things that he's saying. Anyway, what was I saying?
Harass me again, and you'll need to contact your addy.
I assume short for attorney.
Cease and desist the harassment. You won't know until I sue you, and I will sue you.
I won't know what until you sue me. What won't I know? What makes some sense, guy? I haven't harassed you at all, ever, actually. I've done zero harassment. I'm sure you think making content is harassment. Not in this case. No. Before I keep going, Taco, thank you so much, says, it's like an ex-girlfriend who got rid of everything about their BF and then lies to their friends that the BF wants you back. Epic fail on the coin flipper. I know. I'm not an electrical engineer. I don't know what I'm doing. Mr. Riggers, thank you so much, says, I bet money he wants to do the stop yield sign because he got a ticket one time for rolling through a stop sign. He felt he did his due diligence. Yeah, well, I mean, there's the California roll. And then he's not in California. I've stopped people from rolling through stop signs. I've given tickets. Thank you, EA Not Sports. But yeah, no, if you come to a complete stop, my recommendation is when you stop, your car will rock back. That's when you know it's a full stop. Consider that. I'm not yelling at you guys. I'm just saying, like, some people, you know. EA Not Sports, thanks so much again.
Chile acts tough, probably compensating for something, not just being a beta.
It's a possibility. Thank you so much. All right, you are stalking and harassing beyond control. The tribe holds will demolish you, and the transparency buses en route to pick you up. Way to give out his number. That's right, you got me. Where was I? Boop. Math. That's right. That's. Thank you. All right, that's a coin flip right there, isn't it? Computer.
Here, Sergeant.
Yes, behave yourself. Flip a coin.
Flipping, sir.
Who did that? Which one of you? I appreciate it. All right, it is tails. I know. I'm sorry too. Not. Let's see. Simulation Gaming, thanks so much, says, thank God it's Friday. I am also enjoying lemonade made by some guy named Mike. Interesting. Yeah, I hear that. The guy makes a lot of lemonade. Every time Sweetie says Sue, careful. You might get lemonade poisoning. And then Pat's Cats, thank you so much. Oh, I know why it does that. I can fix that now. You've all been taking advantage of me because I had the super stickers set to react that way, and I had no idea. I figured out your plan. Shame on you. Let me go back to the dramatic lighting. Nah, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Stop playing music. I could do some music to go along with it. Yes. Dramatic. All right, back to the conversation. Yeah. Let's see if I can. What just happened? What was? No, stay. It's weird. I don't know what's happening. Anyway. Colony, I wish I knew. Let's see. All right, here we go.
You called my phone number multiple times when I am doing what I do. That's inappropriate.
I called him 3 times. Someone said in the comments section, if you could sue someone for calling someone at work, for example, in customer service, that'd be a lot of lawsuits. It'd be too many lawsuits. This music's very loud. I also have to be very loud. So it's getting intense. It's getting weird. This music's great. Let's see.
Now, beta bottom boy.
I'm not the one who ran.
More than willing to set up a debate.
That's a lie.
The video is downloaded. I can get you a strike for directing people to harass me. It's that simple. Once more and I sue you.
Oh, don't harass him, ladies and gentlemen. He might sue me. I've never directed anybody to harass you, Chili, and I won't do it now. Joke's on you. Anyway.
And there will be no warning. Do shish. I'm being polite. Like that again and you're going to court. And it'll be federal court.
That doesn't make sense, Chili. Why would I be in federal court? This isn't a federal matter. It has to either be federal laws involved, which it isn't. Or I think the amount of damages you'd be suing for has to be over $75,000, which it couldn't be. I'm going to turn off the music to explain that. Hey, here's the thing. If he was suing for damages, he's already established that he only makes $3,000 a month, which is a lot. Like, that's not a small amount. But in the amount of time I've been doing this, he can't establish that it's going to cost him $75,000 when it's $3,000 a month. Like, good luck with that. That doesn't make sense. Also, he'd have to prove that I'm lying, which I'm not. Oh, Mav, you jerk. You jerk. See, I'll let it say it and then I'll respond. One of these days it'll do it. Go. That would have been cool, though.
Computer coin flip is rigged. Prove me wrong.
Well, that's why I had it as a just a voice thing, where it just did a random number, because I can't control that. Well, I mean, I could program it, but I didn't. But this, like, how do you know I'm not just, ooh, quick manipulation with my fingers, right? So, you know? Once I had like a, no, yeah, I'll think of something. Maybe to make it a little more transparent, right? Ooh, the Chili likes it. All right, but I'm stalling for time. Computer.
What may I do for you, sir?
Flip a coin. Coin flip can.
Right away,
That
Sergeant.
would be a challenge. That would be a challenge. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. I fixed it. It's fine. It is heads. It is heads. That's a heads, ladies and gentlemen. And the coin flipper is done for today. This isn't a mystery stream, so like I have to be appropriate. Oh, AFA's in the chat. He's Chili's auditing homeboy. AFA, any word on all of Chili's shenanigans and lies? Because my God. Yeah, so like $3,000 a month is a lot, but I've been doing this. I've been talking about him for what, like a month and a half, and at best that's like $4,500, and he has to establish there are these damages, but he's making money. So is he saying like, oh, I have fewer people now because of him? But again, sure, maybe that could establish the damages, but that's a portion of the $3,000, not the full $3,000, and over what amount of time, right? I don't know how you'd argue that. Also, the things I'm saying are not false. They are provable facts, and he's been lying to try to cover that up, but he's wrong. Mark the sarcastic law student, thank you so much for being a bad influence on you. Yes, it's true. It's true. Also, yes, I believe people have kept track of the donations, and Chili makes way more than $3,000. Blech. 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 All right. That's right, Paul. That's what I'm saying. Right? Like, but it's impossible. He couldn't have possibly established that. So it doesn't work out that way. So let's keep reading his shenanigans. I mean, whoops. Where am I? It's cold in here. Anyway, so yeah, like, oh, I'll take you to federal court. Good luck. If it gets filed, I'm just going to be like, no. Here's a filing to kill it, basically. I forget what the paperwork for that is. I'm sure Paul, who's in the chat, would know. Anyway. Is this Chili's head? Let me check real quick. Echo.
Blue bacon. Blue bacon. Blue bacon.
Yep, it's his head, all right. Credit to Andre for that joke right there. Motion for dismissal. That sounds about right. But I digress. So just trying to make sense of some of your comments. Before acoustics are great. It sounds really good in here. Let me slow down the chat real quick because it's going a little nuts. It's getting a little crazy. Let you up. What does that mean? Like, let you in? Oh, no, this isn't about you today. It could be at some point, maybe. But you have the chat. Forrest Craig, welcome to Big Miss. Thanks so much. While I try to figure out how... Commentator Arthur, thank you so much as well. Says Farfetch, he lost views and subs because of you. P.S. This is for Rennie having to put up with you. That's fair. Yes, she deserves it. All right.
Our Lord and Savior.
Where's... Oh, that's how I do that. Okay, hold on. How do I... There it is. I can never remember how to do this, but I figured it out. It's fine. All right. Wait for it. It's loading. Yeah, see? Yeah. No, that's not what I... Wait. No. Yes. There we go. Slow mode. 20 seconds. Sorry about this, guys, but you know. All right, so that will do that. Perfect. And skadilsh. We continue with reading his shenanigans. Let me start this again. Where was I?
You POS beta loser. I'm annoyed that I tried to be cool and cordial.
Yeah, you tried for about 5 seconds. It went out the window very quickly.
And then you abused my phone number.
You gave it to me to communicate with you. What were you thinking? What? Is that not what's supposed to happen? Like, I legitimately thought that you wanted me to call you. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry.
Exactly what you said you wouldn't do.
I didn't say I wouldn't call you. I said I wouldn't share your phone number. I didn't share your phone number. I never said I would not call you. That's the point. You were like, oh, we have to communicate through phone. Through voice on the phone. It has to be a call, not text. Okay? So I did that. And now I'm the bad guy. Doesn't make sense, does it? We continue. I haven't said anything yet, by the way. This is all hinged. Boom, boom, boom. Message after message after message. It's fine. Where was I?
The courts will see it for what it is. Harassment!
Yes, but not in the direction you think, Chili. You will be the one that will be in a lot of trouble, I imagine.
The only words I agreed to have next is when we speak on the phone like men, not like a bitch.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna let me speak on the phone with you, bud. And I'll explain why.
Try me. Next one's a lawsuit. I may get you a strike for what you just did.
You're welcome to try it. You think that's legitimate. But keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that filing false strikes against creators will get your channel deleted. Anyway.
If I see you in real life, I consider you a threat to my safety because of the unyielding harassment.
What unyielding harassment? I called your phone 3 times because you wanted me to call you. That's not harassment. This isn't grounds for self-defense because I made content exposing your lies. That's not how it works. Yeah, music's too much? All right, I'll stop the music. I'm having so much fun with it, though. Okay, fine. I was... Anyway, Rennie says no. Okay, Mom. Respect, though. All right, so... Let's see. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Consider you a threat to my safety because I made content about him. Not how threats to safety works. None of my content has been threatening. None of it has been, I'm going to hurt you. If it was constant content about if I see Delete Lawz, I'm going to slap him in the face, then yes, then he can make that argument. But I never did that. I specifically was like, there's no need for us to ever get physical with each other. That's stupid. So, you know, it's fine. I mean, I could turn the music down, you know, technically. What if I did that? What if I just made the music quieter? Because I kind of love having the music playing. Let me have the volume there. Doing it live, folks. All right. We'll keep it quiet. Otherwise, Rennie might yell at me again. Okay. She says it's probably okay. Archangel of Truth, oh, you big baby, are you here? Play nice or I'll get rid of you. I have no problem with that. This isn't about you. I know you love to make it about you, but today's not about you. It's about a different idiot. It's not that I can't. I focus less with the music, I'll be honest with you. Music is annoying. Raven, no! But the music. What if I make it a little quieter? It's so fun. All right, I'm going to finish the conversation and I'll stop the music and we'll keep going. Fiercely, thanks so much, by the way. Says, did he chicken out on the debate again? By now, there's enough chicken for a 20-piece nugget meal. He did. He chickened out. He most certainly did. What? Sorry, some of the chat. Anyway, so where was he? Yeah, that's not how threats work. At all. That's ridiculous.
I'll immediately move to defending myself. Hope you don't see me face to face. I've warned you.
And what that does is basically allow me to file a protection order against him. All right, that's enough of the music. Fine. Because now... Oops. Keep doing that. Because now... he's establishing he is a danger to me. If I went to Ironton, I would have a restraining order in place before I went if he was going to be there against him. It'd be too easy. Anyway, he's made it very, very easy because he has no idea what he's talking about. So I respond, ladies and gentlemen, I say, you gave me your number so that we could speak. Where exactly is the confusion that I would call to speak with you? Still waiting for a date, time, location, and parameters. You remain unblocked on all channels of communication and are welcome to communicate with me through them. So I can't imagine why you haven't provided this information yet, unless, of course, you're scared of following through with this debate. I get it. That's a lot of reading for you, but let me summarize. I'm not scared of you. I want to debate you. Stop stalling. Not confusing. Stop with your nonsense. If you want this, let's do it. I'm ready. He doesn't want it, though. He does not want it. So then he sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 messages at around 4:18 a.m. Deleted them all. He unsent the messages. I'm kind of assuming, and this is not backed up by facts, but it wouldn't surprise me if I had to guess, gun to my head, I'm assuming that those were very threatening messages that he then got rid of. And John Thomas, thanks so much, by the way. Welcome to Bacon Bits. Says, Chili needs to get serious psychiatric help and medication. I'm not being cheeky. He's a danger to himself and others. I agree. I think he should talk to a therapist. For sure. Oh, the Sheriff Clown Ironton talked about me. Yes. Oh, that was a thing. Yes, I have to watch that. We'll get to that for sure. 100%. But anyway, Katz asks, wait, he gave you his number? What did he want you to do? Have you breathe on the phone to him? I don't know. I don't know why he gave me his number. What a weird thing for him to do if he didn't want me to call him. So, I don't know, you know? So, he unsent 8 messages. And then, at 6:16 a.m., he says...
Hundreds of phone calls. Hundreds. 1,000 texts.
I made 3 phone calls. I sent 0 texts. I'm pretty sure he's put his number out there before because he was not confused about his viewers being able to call him. I don't know what to tell you. Well, I'll tell you, don't call or text him if you have his number, which I have not given you, obviously. But, don't harass the man.
I've spent the night downloading the harassing and defaming videos you've made about me.
Great. They are still available for everyone to watch. Congratulations. You figured out how to download a video.
This is the only form of contact, and I wish no further contact with you.
Oh, what's that? You don't want the debate anymore? But you just said that we would do a debate. That you'd still set it up. I don't know what to tell you, man. All I said is, I'm ready for the debate. I'm not scared of you. Stop stalling. And he's like, no debate. That's chilly for you. That's my impression. It's not a good impression, but that's my impression.
Your practice and policy of both defaming me and bullying me has pushed me into a lawsuit against you.
I'm waiting for it. Also, haven't bullied you? You bully. You're the bully, Chili. You're the bully. Look at your messages. You are the bully. Oh my God, how stupid are you? Also, defaming? No, because what I say is true. And I'll get to the super chats in a second, but thank you all.
According to Colorado state law, I have to give you a chance to remove all your harassing videos and retract your lies about me.
I'm not in Colorado, bud. I'm not. I'm in Washington State. Hope that helps, okay? I'm being very helpful. I'm in Washington, okay? Oh my God, you're so dumb. Anyway.
Where was
I?
I put notes and timestamps on several videos. Okay. This is harassment, and you have defamed me. I'm suing you.
Then, okay, follow through, bud, you big old baby coward, you beta bitch. Let's go, come on. I'm ready for you. Are you going to get scared of that too? You know?
Some of you. I'm suing you. I've asked you to stop, and I continue to ask you to stop.
Hey, so you're basically a public figure, right? You're like sort of like a celebrity. I'm making content. First Amendment, right? Isn't that a thing?
How do you know Sweetie is lying? When his mouth is moving.
That's
Except
right.
when he admits his lack of an education.
Oh, so fair. I'll get to that in a second. Let me finish this, and I'll get to all of that. Yeah, so what happened to freedom of press, right? What happened to that, Chili? Also, people have told you to stop making content about them, and you're like, ha ha ha, no. But now you're a delicate little flower who can't hold up to your own standard of scrutiny? Yeah, you file that lawsuit, and it's going to be a vacation for me, mixed in with a birthday, and you sprinkle in a little Christmas. I'm going to have a lot of fun making you look exactly as intelligent as you are. So, if you're going to file it, you're going to file it. I am not scared. I'm not saying do it. That'd be dumb to be like, yeah, give me that lawsuit. Which I've probably said before in the past. But I'm not scared of it. So if you do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. Where was I?
The court will most certainly see it for what it is.
Okay, we went over that, but like, how often does the court side with you, Chili? Probably not very often, right? Pretty sure very, very infrequently from what I've seen. So I don't know why this would be different, especially when you're definitely wrong.
I like making headlines, and this will make headlines.
Might. Okay.
I do not want any contact with you. I will be filing a restraining order as soon as the PI has your actual address.
So never. Also, this is not grounds for a restraining order. At best, a no contact order. Not a restraining order. You should know, Chili, you've had restraining orders filed against you in multiple states. Yeah, sorry about that. We actually could go over what it would take for him to get a restraining order against me.
That will change what you can do as far as openly harassing me.
No, it'll stop me from directly communicating with you. I'll still be able to make contact unless there's some like bond condition or something. Not bond condition. Condition of the order, which is unlikely because these videos are not a threat to your safety. And if they are, it's not from me. I don't know what to tell you.
Then we are going to court. IDFAG. You can figure it out
Yourself. I'm not going to explain.
if you would.
Lord and Savior, Taser Daddy. Peoples.
I don't give a fudge if you retract take down your videos.
Except he does because he's telling me to take down or retract them. But okay.
I'm suing you.
Okay.
My phone is still vibrating.
Turn it off. It's not from me.
You are really a dumb person.
You're talking to a mirror, bud. That's a mirror. Now, I'm over here, okay?
Stop making videos that harass me and take down the videos that disparage my good name.
Well, gosh, you just said that you don't care if I take them down. Your good name? Come on. What good name? Where is that? Did I miss that? Is that around here somewhere? Can't find it. Don't know what you're talking about. So, gosh, I don't know. But the videos I'm making are the truth. They are accurate. They are factual. Prove me wrong. You've been unable to do so. You say, he's wrong. And you've provided no evidence to actually back that up, except for saying, well, actually, criminal record only applies to felonies because Black's Dictionary. Not Black's Law. He said Black's Dictionary. No, it doesn't, bud. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. I'm sure with all your wrong, bad information, you think that it's a lie. Actually, I don't think you think that. I think you know that I'm telling the truth and are upset about it. Because how do you run a scam when people are actively pointing out your scam? It makes it kind of difficult. Pretty sure that's what he's upset about. But let me make this easier for you, Chili. You're running a scam. It's a scam that you're running. A scam, see? It's a scam. Chili DeCastro on his channel, Delete Lawz, is scamming people out of their money. He's a scammer. Wow. There, that should make it easier for you. Be sure to submit that clip into court, okay? Great. Except it's not a lie, so. Anyway. Boom, good name.
You've made some mistakes here that are going to cost you.
I doubt that.
Calling me after you hear me say, I don't take phone calls, please don't call me.
Oh, I thought you were talking to your general viewers, not to me, because you wanted me to call you, I thought. I was under the clear impression that you wanted me to call you. So you wanted a phone call from me. You asked for the phone call from me, I thought, but not from your viewers, of course. Right? That's what you wanted. From me, from this one individual who was actually calling, not from everybody else. How are we going to talk over the phone if you don't take phone calls? What kind of stupid, idiotic logic is that? Explain that one to me, bud. I don't think you can, because, come on. Come on. Anyway. Where was I?
Then you attempt to reach me on Twitter after you say he has blocked me on all social media. Oh, I'll tweet him.
Yeah, because you were still saying that you wanted me to communicate with you, and then I wasn't communicating with you. So I went, okay, I'll communicate with him. That one's on you, bud. That's some real simple stuff. He continues, though. Of course he does.
You're a dumb mother.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say it.
As much as I despise you.
Why? Because I'm everything you wish you could be? I know.
The court case will get the headlines I seek.
Oh, so you're just suing me to get headlines, not for any reality-based situation. Got it. So thank you. I'll get to them, I promise. I promise.
You really effed up, James. It looks terrible on paper.
Yeah, it sure does when you add in your part of it. I'm not the one that looks terrible, though. That would be you. You look really terrible. But fortunately, in court, I get to provide context. That's kind of a lot of the point. I get to provide context to what you're showing. And that context very clearly establishes that I am not in the wrong here. So, oh no.
I won't be suing you in Colorado, though. Just FYI, you pathetic bitch.
I'm not the one writing this message. I'm not the pathetic bitch. That would be the person typing this. Also, thank you.
Get ready. You have Y attention now.
You have just the letter Y.
I hope you understand what you've done to yourself.
Yeah, I made you angry. Sorry about that. I was just following your instructions. And now you're saying a bunch of stupid things that you think are correct but aren't. And now here I am making fun of it because obviously, look at it.
Now, Cease and desist. Leave me alone.
I'm going to keep making the videos because you're still lying to people and scamming them. It's going to keep happening. Got a lot of content I've made. It'd be a shame to waste it.
I don't want to speak with you. I will not debate you.
He put the air quotes. Oh, okay. Well, if you're running scared. See, he's running scared. I'm just trying to make the debate happen. He ran away scared. That's fine.
You're the biggest douchebag I've ever seen.
That's weird. He has eyeballs. He's looked in mirrors before. So I don't know where the confusion there is because he would be the biggest, I would think. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm taller than him. He's what, 5'7"? So, yeah, tiny little dude.
I have never seen a video you made until last night. You truly are beta.
Well, that's actually a lie because he's commented on my videos and he's been in my live streams a couple times. So that's a lie. Congratulations. What? I can prove you wrong. And my first live stream about you, you were there. You watched the video. You big liar. It's not defamation if it's true. Anyway.
You took my focus, so I focused on your.
What?
And you'll get copyright claim today.
Hasn't happened yet. Also, he said he doesn't copyright strike people. He specifically said he does not copyright strike people. Also, fair use, bud. You studied the Constitution for 20 years. You know about fair use? Come on. Come on. What are you doing with your life? That was an easy one. What is this nonsense? All right, where was he? All right. Leave me alone. Don't want to speak to you. I don't want to debate you.
Moreover, read it. I've done 3 vids so far. That may be enough. I'll do more, though, because once I enter into the fight, there's no end to how far I'll go.
Oh, there obviously is, because you tried to enter into the fight with the debate, and then you ran. Twice! This is the second time you've run from a debate that you asked for, that you came begging to me about. So, sorry, bud. I know, Rennie, I know. We're just finishing this. I was getting to the end. She's like, super chats! Stop ignoring your audience! I was just getting to the end of that. Let's see. You truly are beta. Boom. And that's the break. She texted me right as I got to the part where it's getting super chats. It's fine, though. She's keeping me, making sure I'm an honest man. That's why I keep her around. It's actually because she helps me an incredible amount. Super chats, though. Let's do this. All right. Where was I? All right, Mark Jones, thanks so much. Says, I want to see you drop green chilies into a topless blender set on puree. No drop cloths or umbrellas allowed. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that because cleaning. No. Anyway, let me put the lights on for this. Yeah. And Fiercey says, oh yeah, we already went over that one, but thank you again. John Thomas, we went over that one. Thank you again. Andre the Alien, thank you so much, says, if Power Rangers had hired him, it never would have lasted this long. Yeah, I mean, he didn't even get in one episode of the Power Rangers. There are a lot of good rumors surrounding that. I won't share them, though, because they're just rumors. Tom Robertson, welcome to the Bacon Bits. Thank you for becoming a member. And Grendel S. Rage, same thing. Welcome to the party. Ian Cook, thanks so much, says, how do you know Sweetie is lying when his mouth is moving? Boom. It read that one out loud. So thank you for that. Aaron, thank you so much, says, I know a number. 867-5309. Here, it's a good time. But what's the area code? What is it? How am I going to call it without an area code? Michael Bowman, thank you so much, says, coin flipper by Chili. Lots of noise, no action. All right. You know what? Michael Bowen, you win. You win. Congratulations. Comment of the evening. That was good. That's very good. You know what? You get another one. It's just... That's for you, bud. That was for you. Well done. Is your name Joe Paolini? Because I got it for like $3 at Goodwill. I figured it would be, I could find a use for it. And now I did. Yay. Congratulations. All right. John Thomas, thank you so much, says, the truth is an absolute defense against claims of defamation. Last time I checked, same. AZ Jeep Girl, thank you so much, says lawsuits require laws. Doesn't he see the irony? Delete Lawz. Actually, we'll get to that because it does get sort of funny. He says a thing. Commentator Auditor, thanks so much, says, how can he afford a PI? He stated in his last stream he can't even afford a dentist. How can he pay for a PI? Well, you could argue that he's lying about the money he has, or B, he's lying about having a PI, or C, his PI is not a PI. It's just someone trying to dig for him. No? It's a whole thing. All right, where was I? Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill Stupidity, thank you so much, says, show my video, Chile DeCastro's defamation lawsuit scam, you win. I will have to find that, and I might show that at a different date. Morenchins, welcome to the party, thank you so much, says, Chile isn't a beta, he's a Zed, like a scammer impersonator, just terrible in every execution. Hey, you said it, not me. Careful, that might be harassment. Uncle Artie, thank you so much, says, listen to your Uncle Artie, watch my Chile DeCastro defamation lawsuit scam, you win that one. I challenge you to an... Wait, yeah, I lost it. An apple juice shot contest. You'll lose against your Uncle Artie on this one. I believe you. I think I absolutely would lose. Mike Jones, thank you so much, says, is it possible his brain is turned to goo from repeated concussions and brain injuries sustained from all these fights he claims to have had? I think there are a lot of things that might be turning his brain to glue, assuming his brain is being turned to glue. And that might be part of it. That could very well be part of it. And Justin Benjamin, thank you so much, says, to help with your federal lawsuit. That's right. That's right. It's totally going to happen. Definitely going to. And we're back to serious again. Ladies and gentlemen, more serious reading of this communication. Anyway. So then he does some timestamps. Let me show you. And this is from the Show He Keeps Ducking Me video from yesterday. That sounds right.
2331. James Fulner says, he's blocked me on all platforms. I can't call him on Facebook. He's blocking me on YouTube. End quote. James then moves to call me 3 times. I'm doing my job, and James is calling me, mocking and harassing, bullying. It won't stop.
No, I called you 3 times. The mocking... bullying, no. The mocking, yes. Yes, I've been mocking you because you're ridiculous. You're like a parody of a person at this point. But I wasn't interrupting your stream mocking you. I wasn't like joining in your stream and doing that. I was doing it from a safe distance where you were not influenced or at all by me. And I sent nobody over to you to change that fact. So I don't know what to tell you, man. I do. You're an idiot.
2447. James Fulner. After he has called me 2 times and I've sent his calls to voicemail because I'm doing my job, James announces, quote, he knows it's me. He mentions me here.
Yes, because after the 2 calls, someone identified to you that it was me, and I saw you acknowledge that with your face, where you sort of looked and paused. I knew that that was what you were reading. It wasn't difficult. It wasn't complicated. Your voicemail is full, bud. I would have left you a voicemail the first time, but it's full. Sorry. Maybe if you were more responsible with your voicemail, I wouldn't have had to try again. Crazy how that works. Oh my God, it's almost like that makes sense. It's so crazy. Next.
2447. James Fulner, after he has called me.
Nope, I just said that one.
2507. James Fulner, quote, hold on, let me see. Nope, I'm still blocked. Let me send him a tweet, end quote.
Yes, he's blocked me on YouTube, and I was under the impression that he might not communicate with me ever again on Messenger, despite saying that I was the one not messaging him. He wasn't answering his phone, so he was telling people to go to his Twitter. So I went to his Twitter. He told us to. And I said, there you go. I know that you monitored this. I was worried that you weren't monitoring anything else. I don't know if I said that, but it was implied through my stream, and which he has seen now. We know that. And the tweet I sent him. So I wonder if he's blocked me on Twitter. I bet he has. I'm not going to tweet him again. He told me not to contact him. So unless he reaches out to me. But yeah, he's being real stupid about that.
2619. Live chat. User SkyGod104.
SkyGod, are you here? You made it. You did it.
Quote, he deletes any messages asking him to answer his phone, end quote. Yes, I did. I never asked to be harassed. After I stopped doing my job, my phone rang over 600 times. On the direction of James Follner to contact me, my phone line is now completely compromised.
I never told him to contact you. You have no evidence that I did. And regardless, it doesn't matter. I didn't do it. I'm not being like, oh, I did it, but you don't have evidence. No. I never did that. I specifically said, do not do that. I specifically said, do not do that. So don't do that. And Chili, stop being stupid. Phones why do they only start after the stream and not during? What are you talking about? Anyway.
2619, live chat, user Mima26.
Ever you hear? Well, I mean, I'm not, almost said, well, no, not well done. How, shame on you. Congratulations on making it into this stream is what I meant. I'm sorry. It was a weird direction my brain went. It does that sometimes. Just whoop, sometimes. It's fine. Also, why are you deleting messages asking him to answer his phone? Answer your phone. Why do you need just ignore those messages? Why are you deleting them? That's just worse, I think. Anyway.
Mima26 says, quote, he's distracted now, end quote. Clear harassment and bullying.
No. Once I knew he knew it was me and he didn't answer, I stopped. I was not doing it to distract or harass. It was because you wanted me to communicate with you through voice over your phone. And I figured, let's do it while you're streaming and I'm streaming, and that way we can clear up the confusion live and none of us can be like, oh, the other person is talking to the other person. No, we're live, so obviously we can't be manipulating facts like that. Chili, the person who's manipulating facts about me, it's so crazy. My facts are true. Your facts are not facts. So that's fine.
2716, quote, he's scared of me. He's terrified of me, end quote.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, I'm going to defend myself. Because you're scared of me. I don't actually think you're scared like of me physically. I think you're scared that I'm going to ruin your scam.
If James thinks that or believes that, and I've blocked him across all platforms, this is IIED, intentional infliction of emotional distress.
I don't think that you are... You told me to contact you. You told me to contact you. You're scared that I'm going to expose your scam, not that I'm going to hurt you. Oh my God. There's a brain in there somewhere. Let me check. Hello? Is there a brain? Somewhere? Yeah, maybe there's not. Oh well. 2914, live chat.
User Tenkai. You made it on this stream. Well done, I guess.
Not well done for communicating with him. I'm saying well done. Making it onto this stream. Yay, guest.
His mods are deleting any chat messages about calls. End quote.
This dog whistle.
Excuse me. This dog whistle for his subs to call my phone.
No. It's that. What a stupid statement. And it's not a dog whistle from me. Even if it was a dog whistle, which it's not, I'm not the one saying it. I'm not saying go after Tenkai. Tenkai, you're great. I'm saying that that's who would be responsible for that if anyone was responsible. What a stupid statement. Oh my God. Right? How many times can I say that? Stupid statement, oh my God. I gotta stop because it's just, there are worse things I want to say. And that's where I'm like defaulting back to avoid just swearing like a I almost did it right there. Swearing like a sailor. Oh, he's so incredibly stupid.
They do it in the hundreds. It lasts for 12 hours, so far.
Turn off your phone. I have nothing to do with that. Maybe your PI can figure that out for you. Oh my God. Where else? All right. Where was I?
3004, James Follner. Quote, this is going to upset him. He's not going to appreciate this. I'm not saying you should harass him in any way.
End quote. Correct. It's right there, stupid. I'm saying, I believe I was saying after I called him, like, oh, this is just going to upset him if I keep calling. Don't call him. It was in the context of, I'm not going to keep doing this to avoid upsetting him. You stupid idiot. Anyway.
Clearly role modeling how to harass and be a nuisance to me.
No. I was telling people not to do it, stupid. If I say, like, hey, don't mix napalm and styrofoam together, you might get napalm. I'm still telling you not to make napalm, despite telling you that those ingredients are, they're actually pretty terrifying. Don't do, like, honestly, don't do that. It's public knowledge, though, which is why I'm not uncomfortable sharing it. Do not do it. It's super illegal. But no, do not contact him. My God, from the beginning, why is he so dumb? Oh my God.
Hundreds of phone calls through the night, and my phone is still ringing.
I mean, he says that as if he sleeps through the night. He already said to me that he sleeps like 4 hours, or sometimes not at all. So that's not really the claim you think it is.
James Fulner, quote, people keep hanging up on me, chilly, end quote. This is where James is tongue-in-cheek having people call my phone en masse.
It's en masse, by the way. It's not, you spelled it wrong. It's fine. What? People keep hanging up on me, Chili. I don't even know what that's about. I literally said, do not call him.
3947, live chat. User Grover Babbitt.
Is Grover Babbitt here? Man.
He would not pick up. I called him over and over and over and over.
Oh, I didn't see that message. Maybe I did. If I did, I told you not to. Don't do it.
On the direction of James Fulner, this person, Grover, called my phone over 100 times.
I didn't do that at all. You're going to have to prove it. Now he's basically defaming me. Honestly, I should be the one filing a lawsuit against him because this is defamation against me. Well, what are the damages, right? Well, if you filed a lawsuit against me and I could be like, oh, my time, my travel, the money for a lawyer, I could counterclaim for that defamation saying he lied to file his suit. And therefore, I need the damages for that in some way and whatever the appropriate filing would be. And I would talk to an actual attorney about it because I'm not an idiot. And I would want someone who actually knows what they're talking about to make sure this all goes according to plan. Whereas Chili has no idea what he's doing. And he still does all this, and it's nuts. I don't think I'm ever going to see that paperwork. But if I do, I'm the one getting money from Chili, not the other way around. Not even close. But anyway.
4304, live chat. Users McNulty Sober Companion.
Are you here? You got named as well.
I'm making an art form out of the criticizing Delete Lawz in his comment section. It's cathartic, and I devastate him.
Apparently that's what McNulty Sober Companion did. I've told you guys be careful. Don't do it for me. I've never told you to go there. You are individuals. We don't own people in the United States. I don't control you. But I don't condone it. I never have. I've made that very clear. So I don't know where Delete Lawz is getting off, but he's on the wrong station.
4323. Quote, did I thank Dax for telling Chili I said hi? End quote.
I feel like that was me going, did I thank him? Like, I didn't do that. Heck, let's find out. I am curious. What is he talking about? Let me put that back up. What do you say it was? 43... No. 4323. Just us up. Did I thank Dax for saying say hi to Chili for me? Thumbs up. I feel like I did. That was because there was a super chat. And I was asking, did I thank him for the super chat? Oh my God. It was because Dax sent a super chat. And I was reading through super chats going, did I thank him for that? For the super chat? Not because he said hi for me. Thanks, say hi to Chili for me, thumbs up. Because I think Dax said, say hi to Chili for me. Not to communicate directly to him, but in the stream, just be like, hi, Chili. And I don't think he actually wanted me to do that. It was just sort of like a, haha, say hi to him for me. So when I said, did I thank him for that? Did I thank him for the donation? Jesus Christ. Take more out of context, Chili. These are my words. These are my streams. I think I know them pretty well. And I know the context and the intent. You understand, you filed this lawsuit. I'm going to rip you apart. Because all of these things are cherry picking. I'm just going to be like, oh yes, if you go 10 seconds back farther, it makes it clear it's the exact opposite of what he's saying. Jesus Christ. What a moron. Anyway. Well, while I'm stopped, let me read some super chats. Thank you guys so much. You're the best. Morengens, thanks so much. Says, hi to Zoe. Shout out for Liza. Hello, Zoe. Warriors Rage, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the party as well. Mr. Shigura, thank you so much. Says, you ready to see me bust out of the Kangol? I don't know what that means. Seagull Go, hey, welcome. Thank you so much. Says, can Chili write his lawsuit with his eyeliner? I imagine he could. I think you'd probably be able to. But sounds right. Sounds doable. All right. Let's see. All right, let's get back to what he was saying. Dramatic reading. Ooh. Where was I? Yeah.
After I block James on all platforms, he sends people to harass me.
We've already established that's not at all what happened. What a stupid man.
4346, James Fulmer, quote, Chili's not debating me, and he's blocked me on everything, end quote.
Yeah, and then you tell people that I'm the one avoiding you. So obviously I'm going to try to fix that, because otherwise you're defaming me. Damages? I don't know. But you're the one who's lying, so I'm going to try to fix that.
Clearly showing that I want no contact with this person.
Except you said before this, after my stream, before this message, that you would be in contact, or we would set this up. So you didn't establish that you don't want any contact with me. As far as I know, you just made a mistake and forgot. So, no. Absolutely not. What a joke.
I don't know James Fulmer. I've never met him.
And yet he wants to hurt me.
I've never hurt him.
Oh, there we go. And yet he wants to.
I've never done anything to anybody where I left a victim.
Oh, except for that theft you admitted to committing, right? Or what about the restraining order? There was a victim there. Your roommate was the victim when you used his ID to pretend that he was the one that got the speeding ticket or the traffic ticket because you were on probation and didn't have a license and would have gone back to jail. Remember that? That had a victim. It was your roommate because you pretended to be him and he almost got in a lot of trouble. Remember that? Oh my God, it's so crazy. Excuse me. Yeah, lied to me again. You can't lie to me about yourself when I know all these things about you. A lot of publicly available information out there, champ. Former criminal investigator for the United States Army. Former counter-narcotics. Private investigator. Whatever this is I do on YouTube. You think that you can outplay me? You haven't yet. Still waiting for it, but that's fine. Let's see.
James is unhinged, and I fear for my safety.
I'm the one unhinged, but those are the comments he's leaving. What a joke. What a hilarious joke. You're the one calling for people to bring guns to an auction to intimidate people, which is a crime. That would be probably malicious or aggravated menacing. That's illegal. Ask Kent Freeman about that. That's what he was charged with. And ooh, I've heard some information that really contradicts your story about that one, bud. You're not going to like that video at all. But we're waiting for the paperwork to be finalized. We got a couple things. We're waiting for the rest of it. Oh, I don't think your story checks out. That's going to be real embarrassing because this content's not going to stop. It might slow down. I'm going to still be there in the background at the very least, making sure that people aren't being scammed or at least trying to make a difference because I'm not a big fan of scammers, Chili. So I'm going to try to make the world a better place by stopping you from making it worse. Okay, great. Now, while I've gone off of my rant, Gina, thanks so much. Says Chili wrote his lawsuit on his mirror in lip gloss. We all know his mirror is certainly big enough. Ooh, that's spicy. Morencha, thanks so much. Says, I consider your YouTube public investigation as it's in the open and for the people, like a reporter reporting on information found. My opinion. Excuse me, I had a weird emphasis there. I mean, I like that. I like that. That's good. Paul says Ohio Revised Code 2903.22 is the statute on menacing. I'd have to check it to confirm that it actually applies, but I'm pretty sure it would. Off the top of my head, I think. The question is, can Chili own a gun? I found nothing to indicate that he can't. So maybe something in the future will say otherwise. But at the moment, I found nothing that would indicate that he cannot. So. And then I respond to him, ladies and gentlemen. I say, sweetie, you gave me your number to call you. Then got mad I tried to call you. You told your viewers I was running from this debate because I wasn't communicating with you, so I attempted to communicate with you. If you want me to stop talking to you, I can stop. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to let my viewers know that you were too scared to debate me, which is where we are now. Excuse me, sorry, camera. He's too scared to debate me? I'm letting you all know. I have never directed anyone to call or message you. My actions were my own and were consistent with your request for communication to facilitate the debate you requested. Likewise, the actions of my viewers were their own, and I don't intend to stop you from holding them personally accountable where appropriate. Sorry, guys, kind of throwing you under the bus, but I'm not here to protect you. I can advise you, not legally. And my advice is don't contact him. Don't harass the man. Don't make sock accounts. Please do not make sock accounts. That could get you in a lot of trouble. But anyway, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not mad at you guys. I'm not yelling at you. I'm saying, like, for your own sake, consider treading carefully. I'm not worried about me. I know what I'm doing. But try not to get yourself in too much trouble. It's all fun and games until you learn how serious it can get. Now, will it get serious? I don't know. I don't like to play those odds. Some of you might. I don't like to. So that's just sort of how it be. And I continue. I'm sorry. While you continue to create content that is erroneous, I will continue to make content correcting it. I will not be removing my videos or retracting my factual statements about you. So good luck with that lawsuit. He responds.
Too late.
For what?
Cease and desist.
No.
Restraining order coming.
I really doubt that. Nothing I've done is actually worthy of restraining order. On the other hand, what you've done probably is.
Hundreds of texts repeating your name and calling me a scammer and grifter. You're going to court.
I had nothing to do with that. Sorry, bud. I respond. Good luck with that. A friendly word of advice. If you don't want me to respond to your messages, you might not want to send them. Be sure to keep an eye on my channel in case there are any future videos that you might want to add to the lawsuit. I'm not mad that I put that in there. He responds.
This is harassment.
It's not.
And you'll get a restraining order by Monday.
I doubt that. You don't even know who I am or where I am. You don't know. But good luck.
A lawsuit by Wednesday.
Same business. You gotta figure out how to serve it to me, bud.
I've asked you to stop lying about me.
I've never lied about you once.
You think this is a joke? Let's see how the court sees it.
They'll also think it's a joke.
Remove your videos calling me a scammer and a grifter. Stop taking my content. YouTube is one thing, a lawsuit for copyright infringement is another.
Well, you said that you didn't care if people use your stuff. Oh, that's so weird. It's almost like you were lying. No, I'm going to still use your stuff under fair use. I'm not going to remove your video, my videos calling you a scammer and grifter. In fact, let me do this again. Let me do it right, though. Yeah. No. Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, see the grifter, see the scammer. He goes by the name Chili de Castro. My God, what a specimen of a man. What a silly, foolish beta boy bitch. What a shame that he is still unaware that this isn't going to work for him. Speaking of not working, that music is not... I thought maybe. Yeah, Chili, you're a scammer. You're a grifter. I could put that in every single video. I'm tempted to. It's tempting. I'm not scared because I can prove that this is true. I can prove that you are a scammer. I can prove you're a grifter, and you know that, and that's why you are so upset with me talking about it. Not because you're scared of me, but because I'm ruining your scam.
Anyway. Yeah, not backing down from that statement. He continues. Oh, yeah. You can't sue me for copyright infringement. I haven't infringed copyright. But that's okay.
I don't want to speak with you. I want you to cease and desist this harassment, lies, and defamation.
Not harassment. It's not lies. Not defamation. Okay. And I respond. Then stop messaging me. It's not defamation if it's true. Champ.
Our Lord and Savior, taste
Again, good luck. And I'll pause there because super chats. Andre, thanks so much, says, is what the world thinks of when talking about an, quote, ugly American, end quote. Whereas you, BB, prove that image so very wrong. Thumbs up. And I think that's a little mug clink there. I see that's going to happen again. Boop. That's for you, Andre. Boop. Just don't break your monitor if you boop it back. Anyway. Chad. I'll get to that. We'll get to that. Iceblade, thanks so much. Says I bought the domain Delete Lawz. Do you want it? It is tempting. I don't know what I'd do with it. But it is tempting. I did look up Delete Lawz without the hyphen. Someone owns it. Because I was going to be like, look, if they spell it wrong, at least I can tell them why he's lying to them. But anyway, Nick Volt, thank you for becoming a member. Yes. Good stuff. We've been talking, me and Nick. Jason Kolb, thank you so much. Says Chili, Sunset Tan, Season 1, Episode 9, 3:30-ish. You heard it. You heard it here. There's also a 1,000 Ways to Die episode with him in it. Haven't seen it, though. Commentator Auditor, thanks so much, says, probably not the best idea for Chili to file a false copyright claim or strike, considering YouTube will ban for that kind of behavior. Yes, if he's filing false strikes against me, YouTube will ban him. They'll get rid of his channel. He needs that channel. So, I don't know what he's thinking. And then Chad, thanks so much, says, I was going to donate $100,000 to your channel, but now that you backed out of debates and duck seekers of fact with a Z, here's $10 instead. You know what? That's very generous, Chad. All of you are very generous today. I don't know what I'm doing right, but I love it. Thank you. Thank you all for supporting my idiocy. Chili's not the only idiot. I have my moments as well. And Morentions, welcome. Thanks for becoming a member. Wow, this is going on for longer than I thought it would. And that's fine by me. Because you know how I be. All right. He responds, ladies and gentlemen. Let me... Boop. Let me go back to the app.
You're so dumb. I follow the law.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Sorry, I was wondering which button that was. I couldn't remember. Hold on. Objection! No, you don't. Why did that just happen? I don't know. I'm trying to make it fancy, and then it's like, oh, haha, you fool. Yeah, we'll figure it out over time. This is what makes it fun. Anyway.
Cease and desist. That's it. Stop contacting me. Hundreds of calls and thousands of texts because you gave my number out.
I didn't do that. Feel free to prove that I did. You haven't yet, and you won't be able to because it didn't happen.
you'll pay through the legal system.
Oh, the one you're trying to abolish? How funny. It's so funny. You know, he's got his people like, oh, back to blue till it happens to you. And you can counter that. I think I made a rhyme in the other direction, like remove this system until you need it. What was it? I don't know. There's a rhyme I had that was basically like, abolish the police until you need it. I don't know. There's a rhyme. It was very clever, I'm sure. But like, he's trying to get rid of the entire system, but now he's utilizing this. I mean, I'm not saying he's wrong to utilize it. It's just a fun little sort of dichotomy of what he says and what he does, which is just a constant thing with him. Is he'll say one thing, he'll then say another thing, he'll do a third thing. It doesn't make sense, right? I'll pay through the legal system. The same one you want to get rid of? Okay. Hypocrisy.
Do not call my phone.
Phone. It's supposed to be phone, bud. Sorry. Second from last, graduating. I got it. I know. I understand. I'm sorry.
Do not contact me. I don't know you, and I don't want any further contact. What's your lawyer contact from my lawyer?
Yeah, I'm not going to give you that because then you can give my lawyer the lawsuit. So, good luck finding me. Also, no. So I say, stop messaging me then. I never released your number, and I specifically told my viewers not to harass you. But I encourage you to try to establish otherwise before the lawsuit. Otherwise, I think you'll only be disappointed. And he responds,
What a POS you are.
Again, that's a mirror. I'm over here, bud.
Dude, if there were now laws,
He means no laws.
you wouldn't be typing.
He corrects it then.
Not.
If there were no laws, I wouldn't be typing. If there are no laws, you wouldn't be trying to sue me. It's funny how that works. Also, why wouldn't I be typing? Because you'd kill me, is what he's implying. So I try to get him to elaborate.
I'm afraid I don't understand what that means.
Excuse me, that was the wrong voice. I'm afraid I don't understand what that means.
You don't understand my depths. You're going to find out.
Weird capitalization makes me think that it's not voice to text. But okay. Also, the spelling makes me think that as well. I don't understand its depths, but I'm going to find out. Now that is what makes this much more threatening. Because yeah, he'd be like, oh, I'll hurt you. I would hurt you if I ever saw you. And now he's saying, you're going to find out. So now we have something that would threaten my safety. An action, right? Violence against me. He'd hold me down. He'd dominate me. He'd make me wish I wasn't typing these things. That's threat of violence against me. And without him saying, without it becoming an imminent threat, so that it's an imminent action, it's just, he's allowed to say that thing. But now he's saying, you will find out. What is live redirect? How do I turn on live redirect, Rennie? How do I do it? All right, let me, I'll wait for that. Yeah, so now it becomes a much more imminent thing because I don't know when he's going to show up, but he's saying that I am going to find out. And is depth referred to the violence against me, or is it just like how deep he is mentally? Because I know exactly how shallow his wading pool is of a brain. So anyway, so I say, and how will I be finding out? Through empty words on Facebook? And he goes,
Get your last word, then leave me alone. I never want contact from you again.
So I say, see, now you just give me permission to respond. He told me to give a last word. That's permission to respond. Please tell me what would happen if there were no laws. And then he didn't message me back. What a shame. All right, let me figure out what this whole, what was it? Live redirect. All right, give me a second, guys. We're going to, how to turn on live redirect. Okay, hold on. YouTube Studios. Settings. Yep. Community. Live redirects. Oh, I have to make that public? Oh, all right. It should be possible now. Let me try. Okay, I'm getting a lot of text. Hold off on that. Our oh, okay. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I should have given you guys music. All right, it should be doable now. Oh, thank you. Let me see what that's all about. All right, I appreciate it. I'm gonna tell you right now, terrible investment. Oh, thank you. I forgot
What
I
an
did
incredibly
that.
sad and lost life he has. He's a narcissist and has explosive anger disorder. I'm extremely grateful for my peaceful life and extremely worried for his supporters.
I forgot I did that. If you donate above a certain amount, I just say thank you, but terrible investment. Oh my! There's things I program into this. I don't even remember exist. It's just stuff just pops up. I'll get to, thank you so much. I'll get to that. Mentions, I think, yeah. Welcome again to the channel. Honey Badger, thank you so much. Says for the legal fund or apple juice fund, as you see fit. Fair. Thank you. Cindy Sue says, did you get a blue Grand Poobah Lodge hat? If not, you will. It's for me. I did. It's in the mail to me right now because my P.O. box, the reason that Chili thinks I'm in Colorado is because that's where my P.O. box is. Because it's monitored by my moderator. And then she sends it from there because she knows where to send it to me. But yes, so she also checks to make sure that it's not like full of dog feces. Not that you guys do it. Someone's probably gonna do it. Don't do it. But yeah, she let me know it's coming. Thank you. Mentions, thank you so much. Says Chili's the alpha beta. Ice Blade, thank you so much. Says got delete -Lawz with a Z2. Yours for the taking. Oh, now that is tempting.
No
I'll
laws.
think about it.
Zed? What? Dante's Inferno or Lord of the Flies? Either one is WTF.
Carpentry Hero, thank you so much, says depth of empty head. And then Gia, with a very generous donation, thank you so much, says what an incredibly sad and lost life he has. He's a narcissist and has explosive anger disorder. I'm extremely grateful for my peaceful life and extremely worried for his supporters. Yes, don't try to be like Chili, folks. That's not the way to live your life. It's not gonna work out for you in the long run. And Gina, thank you so much, says no laws. Z, what? Dante's Inferno or Lord of the Flies? Either one is WTF. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, but that's 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 what we got. You know what? You guys have been good to me. It's a Friday. Oh, I made a mess. No! Corbett! Everything's breaking. Man, a plate there. Well, everything's coming off. Jeez, what a sticky mess that's going to be. My apple juice container got caught on my chair and I couldn't flip it back up. So, whoops. Anyway, you guys have been very generous. So I'm going to give you a free coin flip. And then I think we might do some Kermit. Actually, no. Some people want stories from me. Ask your questions about stories. I'll give you a couple of them, and then we'll do some Kermit. Computer.
Yes, sir.
Flip a coin. Firing the catapult! Yeah, I love that one. That's enough. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah. It is, unfortunately, Tails. I tried. I just made such a mess. Anyway. All right, story time. Story time. Story time. Edmund Fitzgerald. Did I not do that one already? I could have sworn I did the Edmund Fitzgerald. What was the weirdest person above your rank you ever met? Oh. It wasn't a weird dude. It was a first sergeant in Germany.
So, I've heard that you look a lot like the guy from Blue's Clues. Any thoughts on doing a video/sketch as that?
I have been very tempted. There have been some jokes that I want, some joke videos I wanted to make, and I actually have a blue striped sweater in my Amazon wish list, or not wish list, but saved, that I've been thinking about getting for some of these jokes. And it was going to be for security stuff. It was back when I was talking about the guy, was it Chicago, Detroit Urban Management? The Dust guy, Detroit Urban Survival Training, and how terrible he was. And I was saying, you have to be able to identify the basic things before you make these decisions. You can't teach people this advanced stuff. It's like Delete Lawz. He started in the middle and he's trying to work his way sort of out. But you can't do that. You have to establish the foundation, or else things aren't going to make sense. And you're going to try to make them make sense with things that are not correct. And that's what he did. He knows a lot of buzzwords. He doesn't understand how the whole thing works. And with what Detroit Urban Survival Training is doing, I'm not saying he's bad at it. I'm saying that's not how you teach. You need to teach the basics. And so it was convenient. Me in a Blue's Clues sweater, going oh, do you see the whatever? Here's a scenario. Here's someone attacking with a knife. Do you see the places that you should strike them to disarm? Yes, it was a little bit of Dora the Explorer as well. In the temple, boom, boom, boom. Right? Just to be you need to identify what to do before you choose what to do. So it was going to be a whole thing. I am still tempted. If you want that, leave a comment down below. In the comment section,
I
not
love
the
mystery
chat.
chats. As far as that dude, you can't be a has-been if you never was. What was his name again? Love your content.
Which? Also, thank you, Joshua. Let me get to... And then I'll finish answering that question. Hey, Bale, thanks so much. Says military rules, you spill, you buy a round. I can't afford a round for all of you. You're right. Oh, you're saying... Okay, I got you. Thank you. Deacon, thank you so much. Says, I love the mystery chats. As far as that dude, you can't be a has-been if you never was. What was his name again? Love your content. Wait, who? I love the mystery streams, by the way. I love them. They're so good. All right. And Gina, thank you so much. Says, can't stay long. Love your maroon waistcoat. Do you have a stylist? I actually got this in Germany. This is a German vest for to go over lederhosen. It's just, I was using it for the shorts, and then Rain's people love it. Do it again. And I was all right. Her finger is on the pulse of all of you, by the way. She's the one that makes sure I do what you say. Computer.
Here, Sergeant.
Flip a coin.
Flipping, sir.
There's a tails. But I did spill. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. Actually, did it on its own. I don't know why it took so long. All right, I got one more because I spilled. Flip a coin.
Firing the catapult.
That's heads. There's heads. There it is. Stop it. That's enough from you. Thank you. Oh. What? What are you doing? All right, we're turning down. It's so broken. Such a roundabout way to do it. I have not tested it to this extent. All right. Anyway. Okay. Strangest person higher ranking than me. I mean, there's some weird people, and a lot of the weird people are like not bad people. It's just not the like, oh, I'm a soldier kind of person. It's just like, yes, I also like anime and jumping rope on. I don't know where I'm going with that, but you know, like the army is incredibly diverse, especially when you like look through the MOSs, the military occupational specialties. Like when people think army, they think, oh, infantry, kill, but you also have cooks, right? Classic one. You have people whose jobs are to do paperwork, like the S4 shops and whatnot, or the S shops. I don't remember what their MOS technically is. You have. Let me look up. Let me look up some the army MOSs are, and like people think it's all about war. It's not. And so when people are like, I want to join the army or should I join the army? It's like, well, what do you want to do? Because your experience is going to vary incredibly depending on what you are in for and what you intend to get out of it. Are you staying for 20 years? Are you doing this to get a resume? You know, so you got interpreter, boring. All right, this is a bad list. I want like a full list of just everything. Oh, it's not. All right, let's see. Oh, don't give them to like this. I want, all right, aircraft mechanic, sure. Signal Corps, they just do like communication stuff. You have satellite microwave systems chief. Oh, that's a warrant officer. Counterintelligence agent. They're usually super chill, but like I wouldn't want to mess with them. Geospatial intelligence imagery analyst. They look at a lot of maps, a lot of pictures from satellites, if I remember correctly. That's pretty cool stuff. Cryptologic linguistics. They wanted me to do that. I tested for it. What was my GT was high. So 128. And I scored a 97 on the ASVAB out of 99. So they're like, you should do this because they would have, I think, gotten a bonus for it or something. I didn't want to do it because I'm not that great with foreign languages. And if I had failed out of it, and I was like, I don't know what I'm getting myself into because I was not like an Army Hua guy before I went in. I was still like not, but I'm certainly more capable in that regard. I was like, if I fail, they put me where they want. They can make me a vertical engineer, which is like a code for plumber. So that's a whole thing. They put you in a school for like a year in Monterey, California, and it's just complete immersion immediately, from what I understand. PsyOps, that you don't usually go into there directly. Human resource specialist. Yeah, that's just human resources in the army. That's your job. You have a musician. Like, you can do that. Public affairs. They just go to events and take pictures or film. They're just like, oh, what cool training are you guys doing? Let me get some pictures of it. I love it. Like, I should have done that, honestly. Broadcasting, you have a chaplain. Oh, you want to, like, hear complaints from soldiers? There you go. Dental specialist. Nutrition care. Like, there's so much just weird stuff that you can do. And watercraft engineer, operator. There you go. Mechanics, construction, maintenance, quartermaster. You know, like supply stuff. Petroleum laboratory specialist. Shower and laundry and clothing repair specialist. I did not know that was a thing. Water treatment specialist. Like all this weird stuff that you can do. Like, not that it's a bad thing. Civil affairs officer. Right? So, like, people are like, oh, they're like, not all soldiers are the same. No! You bring in people from all walks of life. There are people in, like, that are engineers. And some engineers are weird people. Not in a bad way. Just like some of them are, you need to go out and interact with human beings some more. If that's something you're interested in, right? If not, like, who cares, right? You be you. Just stay out of trouble. It attracts all sorts of people. So I've known some very strange individuals. Lovely people. Very strange individuals. But one of my favorites that will always stick with me, there was this first sergeant in Germany. I want to say it was Hohenfels. When I was there, I was not stationed in Hohenfels, but you bounce around some of the concerns while you're in Germany. At least I did. And he was the ugliest soldier I've ever seen in my life. He looked like a caricature of I don't even know. Like, he was a weirdly shaped dude. But he was a first sergeant. That's a pretty big position. And I remember seeing him playing basketball with the troops. It was like their PT or something. He's out there, and he's good. He was like through the legs and around the back. And oh, haha, you thought I shot, but I palmed the ball. And oh, hook shot. Boom, 3-pointer. This guy was good. And so he's up there like with Joe's. I'm sure he was a great first sergeant, and they looked like he liked him. He was the weirdest, ugliest looking dude I'd ever seen in the Army. And that's not a bad thing. I was just looking at that thinking, was he like, I feel like this was a joke. Like he went to his promotion board and they went, oh, wouldn't it be funny if we made him a staff sergeant? Wouldn't it be funny if we made a sergeant first class? Like who would listen to this goofy guy? And then all of a sudden, like he's being promoted so quickly because it's a joke that they can't explain why he's being promoted so quickly. So they have to establish that it was because he's so competent, when in reality they just did it as a joke, but now the joke's gone too far and they have to keep promoting him. Otherwise someone will figure it out. And now look at him. He's leading an entire company. That was my thought. Is that true? Probably not. I'm sure he was incredibly competent. He's probably for all I know, he's the most competent soldier I've ever seen in my life. But at the same time, the moment I saw him, that scenario popped in my head and I was just like, what? What? I cannot convey to you how goofy this dude looked. And it wasn't like he was the weirdest person, but he certainly was the weirdest looking. In a position of authority. I'm sure I could think of some good, like, weird officers that I've met. But probably medical corps, honestly. There's some interesting people in the medical corps. Because a lot of people who join the medical corps join, like, not as soldiers. They're just doing it to get experience, to get jobs, to whatever. Like, college gets paid for. And so a lot of the people that get in aren't in that sort of Hua Army mindset. So they are often... It will seem like they're probably not unusual at all. It's just to people who are in the Army mindset, they'd seem very odd to like, you're in uniform, but this is how you act. So Aaron, thanks so much. Says, what area do I need to get a D&D group? SEALs? All of the Army. Army plays D&D. People are like, D&D's for nerds. Army plays D&D. The best lieutenant I ever knew. Oh my, the guy, he ran... If he could get, if there was within 100 miles, probably farther, some sort of like marathon or like Tough Mudder or a similar thing, he was in it. He was one of the most physically capable people I ever knew. He was one of the smartest people I ever knew. One of the kindest. Like this was the epitome of a human being right here. I've never met anyone in my life who could outperform him in anything. He is my role model still. Haven't talked to him in a very long time. Don't know where he is. I assume he is like a general now. Probably not. I think he made captain. I'm pretty sure he made captain. He was the best human being I've ever met. And he played D&D. He was when you think Army, he like hero of America. That's him. That was the guy. I'm not going to give a name. I'm sure he doesn't know I do this. He streams. God, he was the best. He and I had a first sergeant as well. I'm also not going to give a name because I don't want to give you too much information about me. But he and probably also the best first sergeant I ever had. Not the best human being I ever met. That would be the lieutenant. But him being the XO and then our first sergeant, the best command team I ever had in my life. Our platoon sergeant was absolute trash, just horrendous. But I always knew that if there was a problem, I could go to the lieutenant and the first sergeant. They'd have my back. They were the best. And then it all went downhill from there. I never had a command team that even came close to how good they were. Unfortunately, they were the best. But it was a thing. But yeah, tons of soldiers play D&D. It's not hard to get a D&D game going. Let me do some super chats. Let's see. Tequila Mockingbird, thanks so much. This chili looks like something I can draw with my left hand. Lorenz, thank you. Says combat photographer, all-wheel mechanic, X-ray technician, dentist, satellite communication, repair tech, generator technician. Yeah, there's some good stuff. Honestly, I was tempted to go when they're like, "What do you want to do with National Guard?" I almost went, "Can I switch over to public affairs? Like, take pictures and get like over a weekend?" Yes, let's go. That's maybe someday I will. Someday I might. And Wooderson, thank you so much, by the way. It says, I was a cook in the Army. Thanks for the belly laugh. Load the cannon for our Lord and Savior. Ha! I mean, I already drank it, but I might sippy sip. Look, cook's great. DFAC food, great. Not in Germany. My God. Do not go to the DFACs in Germany. I don't know what it is, I was with CID. I was drug suppression. I was DST with CID in Germany, and the special agent in charge took us aside and said, "Hey, you're new to the army. Do not go to the DFACs here. DFACs being dining facility, by the way, because they fail their inspections every single time. We are actually in the middle of an investigation into why they won't wash their clothes for a month. Like, it's stuff like that. I'm exaggerating, but it was just, what? Nah. And I did go a couple times. It was fine. But, like, on Army WTF moments, I keep seeing, like, yep, Germany failed their inspection again. Ooh. The vet techs are the ones that do those inspections. And, oh, my God, the things that they must see. To get an F on your inspection of like food prep stations and serving dining facility, whatever. Oh boy. Yeah, we were warned, do not. But outside of Germany, I've had zero problems. In fact, very delightful. Computer.
Here, Sergeant.
Flip a coin.
Firing the catapult!
Yeah, are you? Boop. Damn it. Thank you. It is tails. But that's okay, because I wasn't going to fill it anyway. But I appreciate it. Look, I love you cooks. You guys are great. You get a lot of flack. But like, where would we be without you? Come on. Really good dude I knew was a cook. So JBLM has a prison. I don't know if you guys know, or a jail, technically. And the best food on JBLM when I was there came from there. That was where it was. So if you were getting food for field training and you want hot chow, you would go there to get the best stuff. And it was run by a Sergeant First Class Rex, I think. He was such a nice guy. And he cared very much about the quality of his food, even though his defect was in the jail. Fun fact about the jail. I'll tell you about the jail, and then we're going to do some Kermit. Worlds Apart. We're going to end on Worlds Apart. Worlds Apart, or what's it actually called? Separate Ways, excuse me. Separate Ways, not Worlds Apart. So yeah, fun thing about the jail. There's asbestos. It's an old building. A lot of asbestos in military buildings. Asbestos is incredible anti-fire sort of material. And so the jail is full of asbestos. A lot of buildings in JBLM were, and probably still are, full of asbestos. But the guard towers, you can't put people in them. So they just have dummies with fake rifles. So if you look at them, it looks like they're manned. They are not. This is common knowledge, though, so I'll share it. Like, it's not a secret. They never told me not to say it. All right, give me a Kermit song. Give me a song for Kermit, and then we'll end with Separate Ways. What did I miss? I don't think anything. All right. Ugh, Bliss. No, Bliss is fine. Edmund Fitzgerald. Okay. We could do Fly Me to the Moon. All right, I'll do a couple lines from Edmund Fitzgerald, because it's a long song, and then Fly Me to the Moon would be a great one. Yes. All right. So you'll get like a little bit of 3. Let's see. Fly Me to the Moon. Karaoke. And then Edmund Fitzgerald. All right, Cormit. Not Kermit, Cormit. Get your hand up my butt. No, calm down. It's a family-friendly channel. I know. Shut up. Someone told me that if I want to make this better, I just need to move my... Get this out of here. My thumb instead of my upper hand, but I haven't figured that out yet. So it's not going to happen. Oh, My Way. Oh, remind me for the next one. We won't have time for all of them. I want to. All right. Edmund Fitzgerald. Any day now. I'm getting there. It's loading. Hold on. 8 measures of introduction. You got that? I got it. Okay. All right, it's a good song, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know about it, it's worth a listen. Not for me, though. I'm going to mess it up, make it weird. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down on the big lake they call Gitchigumi. A lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. I
I missed a super. Oh, got it. Thank you. For the load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and truth was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. And then it goes on forever. Let me read the super chat. Can I get it? Yeah, you can get it. Okay, great. Thank you. Marentions, by the way, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for that $2. And I missed Joshua Lee's. Where was it? Yeah, I see it right there. Also, G57462. Thank you for subscribing. Joshua says, how about any supernatural / occult stories? Oh, he does. You have? Yeah, I do have one. Yeah, he has. Yeah, you have? Okay, yeah, I do. All right, yeah. There's a thing about. I actually had an old video, or he had an old video. I can't keep myself straight. Which is why I broke up with Miss Piggy. There's a joke there. I'm not going to explain it. Anyway, yeah. So I there is one about face masks in the old Nazi tunnels, like faces. But I'll explain that later. Remind me later. Because I gotta... your face is showing. You're ruining the immersion. Sorry. I'm sorry about that, guys. Son of... Ribbit. All right. That's enough of you. All right. So, yeah. Let's fly me to the moon, right? That's where we want next. All right. Cool. Yes. Anyway. We'll do more stories sometime. I do love talking. During a hammock stream, probably. I'll tell some stories. It'd be great. Because those are super chill. You know? There's a camera there. I don't know what the key is. Fly me to the moon. I think I got it. Let me play among these stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Mwah! Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, back up. I love you. Get in my way. You almost went to the frame there. Oh, that's not that one. Yeah, it's enough of that. Anyway, let's see. Oh, Uncle Tom is getting a little angry. It's called being entertaining, bud. Don't know what to tell you. If you don't like it, you can leave. Bye. It's fine. No, you can stay. It's fine. I'm going to keep doing this, though. I got one more song. It's great. Next time, I do have to remind me to do My Way, because absolutely. Deacon, thank you so much. Says, why weren't you in band again? I was in band in high school. I played the trumpet. It's been a very long time. And Carpentry Hero, oh my goodness, thank you so much. Says, Kermit gets more ladies than chili. I wish. I don't have anything to get them with. There's a hole down there. Yeah, I mean, I'm king shame. Maybe they're into that. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Oh, separate ways. All right, this is the last one. I gotta get out of here. As I've already gone too far. It's fine. Thank you guys for joining me for this, by the way. Let me just, there we go. Oh, that intro is so good. I accidentally muted it. It's fine. Ready for it? We stand, worlds apart, hearts broken in two, a sleepless night. I can do this song, and this key losing ground. I'm reaching for you. See you at the hi. You. I guess I could drop it. It's fine. Feeling that he's gone. Figured it out. Can't change your mind. It's very low for me, Kermit. And we can't go to survive the tide of divides. Also, Deacon, thank you so much. When my album's coming out, I don't know. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. I don't think I'm allowed to. I'm pretty sure that would be copyright. Some sort of infringement there. How we touched and went our separate ways. Gina, thank you so much. Says love, 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 Sinatra. Please sing my ring. And will next time remind me. True love won't desert you. You know I still love you. But we touched and went our separate ways. I'll do another verse. Why not? Try to get it right this time. It's a little low for the Kermit voice. But I'm making it work, baby. That's right. Frog in my throat. Troubled times. Caught between confusions and pain. Pain. Distant eyes. Promises we made were in vain. In vain. In vain. If you must go, I wish you love. You'll never walk alone. Take care, my love. Miss you, love. Woo! Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you've been fantastic. What an incredible audience. Thanks so much for tuning in. Oh, what a ridiculous stream this was. Ladies and gentlemen, you are, as always, incredibly generous, and you keep this whole thing going. I couldn't do this and that without you. It's fine. I forgot to talk there with my mouth for a second. But, your input, just all of this continues to boggle my mind. You're the best. I am a very lucky frog to have you all participating and being a part of this. And thank you so much, and I can't wait for it to keep going forever. 100 years more. No, that's Rick and Morty. Got confused in the heat of the moment. It's fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. I gotta go, and I'll talk to you later. I'll be probably running some tuning posts as things go on. It's fine. But I don't think I'll probably have a video until Monday when I usually do it. Don't worry about it. So, until next time, be good, stay safe.